With an enormous prize pool and a record-breaking number of entrants, EVO 2023 is shaping up to be the biggest fighting game event of the year. But what's this? A tornado? How did that get into the convention center? Uh-oh. Looks like Capcom has released a highly controversial character just weeks away from this gigantic esports tournament. Welcome back to the Leaderboard. Let's talk about whether this windy Jake Paul wannabe should be allowed to take videos of Chun Li and Cammy. Who is the newest Street Fighter character? Capcom has released a new character for their still hot off the press fighting game Street Fighter 6. He isn't entirely new though, as he debuted in Street Fighter 5. His name? Rashid of the Turbulent Wind, or perhaps you prefer the Soaring Eagle of the Desert. Some just call him that tornado guy, and Lily is wondering how he managed to bite her wind style. Rashid is a fast-paced, parkour-loving shutterbug who loves getting footage of fierce fights for his vlog. He can drum up little whirlwinds during his fights and send the whipping winds at his opponents as he flips around the battlefield. He tends to make YouTube thumbnail faces even when he's not trying to, and is quite the chatterbox. But that's enough about what makes him unique as a character. What makes him an issue for those competing in the Evolution Champion Series 2023? Veteran Street Fighter players will remember getting a little salty while playing against Rashid in the previous entry, where his fast feet and tricky projectiles often locked down other combatants. But within a few hours of Rashid being playable by the general public, a bug was discovered that had some pretty crazy implications. A player known as Neko found out that if you use his level 2 super, which whips up a tall tornado, and then hit it towards your opponent, if you kept walking along with it, it wouldn't disappear when it was supposed to. It would just keep pushing your opponent back, and if they're blocking, they won't be able to stop. Worse still, if the opponent is in burnout state, which happens after they run out of drive meter, one of the new mechanics in Street Fighter 6, they'll take chip damage the entire time, often leading to more of half of their health bar being eaten away by this one move. This wasn't supposed to be the way the move worked, but lo and behold, it did. Kinda blows the opposition away, doesn't it? Get it? Blows them away. Top players and fighting game content creators have come out and called this move broken and wondered what the implications could be in the upcoming major tournament. Some called for an outright ban of Rashid in this particular competition. It's tough enough having only a couple weeks to learn a brand new matchup against a tricky character, but to discover that they have a pretty advantageous bug in their arsenal, that's a big yikes. This year's Street Fighter 6 bracket has over 70,000 in prizing to pay out, which is a lot of money on the line to throw this kind of curveball. Thankfully, Capcom jumped right on it and took the game down for emergency maintenance. Upon going back up, the Rashid glitch was patched, as well as another that let the character JP move around when he wasn't supposed to. Still, people aren't particularly happy with the proximity between Rashid's release and EVO. With over 7,000 entrants in the Street Fighter bracket, it will be interesting to see how many opt to use this new character. What do you think? Should Capcom have waited until after EVO to drop Rashid? Will he inevitably end up getting banned, even with his buggy move fixed? How many Rashids will make it out of pools? Make sure you let us know in the comments and subscribe to the Leaderboard for more gaming news like this. Thanks for watching.